What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Chart Slayer here from chartslayer.com, bringing you business, investing, and lifestyle. And what we're going to be going over today is how to read candlesticks. And what I'm going to specifically be going over today is pin bars and engulfing candles. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on, you guys? We are here on the charts, and I want to go ahead and break down how to actually trade with candlesticks. And it's very, very easy. This is an easy strategy. You can use this with fibs, you can use this with anything, but you need to know the principles before you actually get into it. So what are the principles? Right? The principles are price always moves in waves. This is the principle. That you have to know that price always moves in waves. So if you're in a sell, right? If you're in a downtrend, that means you're looking for sales, meaning that you want to sell as high as possible. That's just the natural point. That's just the natural wave of things. Yes, you can sell by the breaks of structures, but me personally, why would you want to lose 30% of the move when you can get close to 100? Right? So me personally, like I said, I am selling as high as possible. And in order for me to do that, I need to be able to identify these waves right here, which are called these corrections, right? These are the correctional waves that you see here, pretty much indicating, saying, hey, I'm tired, we ran, now I'm tired, I want to walk a little bit, and then now I've caught my breath, and the time that I've caught my breath is the time that I want to enter into the market for me to start running again, right? So this is pretty much what you want to look for when it comes to trading, is you want to identify your corrections, right? So for example, right, we're going to be talking about engulfing candles and pin bars, right? And I want to go ahead and bring this into attention. What is a engulfing candle and what is a pin bar? What I like to do is always go to Google so you can actually see these specific formations, candlestick formations. So boom, I'm going to type in pin bar forex, right? Pin bar forex. And this is what I like to go to, right? These are pin bar. This is a bullish pin bar and this is a bearish pin bar. Right, you can either see this type of pin bar where it's like a cross, right, but the wick is longer, or you can get it with a little bit of body, right? I like these the most. These are stronger confirmations. You have different names for them: low test, high test, whichever you want to call them. Like I said, these are the tails that you want to pay attention to, and the bodies that you want to pay attention to. And the next thing I'm going to be going over is engulfing candles, right? Engulfing candles are easy, right? What pin bars mean is rejection. What engulfing candles mean are change in direction, right? I actually want to bring up some better ones for you guys. Actually, is this it? Let me see. There we go. This is the one that I want to bring out, right? So you see how this green candle is bigger than this red candle? This green candle engulfed this red candle. So this is how you know that the candle is a bullet. This is a bullish engulfing. Bullish meaning buy, right? Meaning up. And this candle, this green candle, is higher than this red candle, so that would be engulfing, right? And it's the opposite for bearish. This bearish candle is lower than this green candle, right? And bearish means sell, means down, right? So you want to keep all those in mind when you're actually wanting to trade on the forex market, right? And I want to give you guys some examples. So here's an example of a bearish engulfing, right? Bearish engulfing here, bearish engulfing here. Give you an examples of bullish. This is a bullish engulfing. This is a bullish engulfing. The green candles, bullish engulfing, right? These are candlesticks you want to pay attention to when you're actually trading, right? So now that you guys actually are able to see what a candlestick is, now it's about identifying, right? Identifying on the chart. So this is your engulfing right here. Your pin bar, right? This is your pin bar. This is a bearish pin bar. I'm gonna put an arrow right here so you can actually see it. This is a bullish pin bar. Where these arrows are pointing are your bullish pin bars, right? This is your bullish engulfing, right? This is your bullish engulfing. And let's see if we can find a bearish. And this is your bearish engulfing. Right? You want to always pay attention to these things when you're actually trading, but you don't want to just take any engulfing, any bullish or bearish engulfing or bullish and bearish pin bar, even though they both mean change of direction, but one means rejection, right? So the pin bars mean rejection, but also a change of direction. Engulfings mean a change of direction, but also you're expecting a large move to that opposite direction. So it's not like a regular pin bar where, sometimes pin bars can still have it where price reverses, right? A lot of the time. So you have to be picky when it comes to pin bars. With engulfings, they're the strongest candlestick in the market. So you always want to keep those in mind as well. So let's go ahead and talk about when you would want to take these trades. Remember when I said, when you're trading, you always want to sell as low or as high as possible, right? So in these areas is where I would want to see a bearish or bullish engulfing or pin bar, right? And it's the same thing for a buy, right? I would want to buy as low as possible. Excuse my drawing, right? But this is where I would want to see a bullish pin bar or engulfing candle. So you always want to keep this in mind when you're actually looking in the market. So where are these waves, right? This is a wave, right? This is what you want to pay attention to. This is what we just drew over here, right? Exact same thing. And I said I want to find a candlestick in this area. And what did we just point out? There's one right here. So at this candlestick, as soon as it closes and the hour is done, I would enter into this sell. All right, I would enter into this sell. Entry here, stop loss above the wick, and then I would obviously take profit here, which I did, right? So this is a good trade, right? So you want to always keep these in mind. But when it comes to an engulfing, right? Let's use an engulfing as an example. Let's use an engulfing as an example. So you have this impulse, then you have this correction, which is the wave, then you have the move, right? This is the exact same move. This is the exact same one that I just drew out. Right? I want to buy as low as possible. This is my low point. I want to find an engulfing or a pin bar in this area, right? So what we ended up finding was this bullish engulfing. I'm expecting price to go up, so I'm looking for a bullish engulfing. If I'm expecting price to go down, I'm looking for a bearish engulfing. And it's the same thing for a pin bar. Sell, bearish pin bar. Buy, bullish pin bar. So you just have to be able to identify what you're exactly looking for in the market. So we have this bullish engulfing here. And so because of this, you had a little bit of drawdown, with price eventually pushed up. And this is what you want to look for when you're actually trading, right? So you want to look for this. Maybe sometimes it might not be on the same time frame, but it might be on lowers or it might be on highers, right? I'm on the 4 hour right now. So you just have to make that decision, right? So price pulled back here and gave us an engulfing, right? So that would have been a time for me to buy. Had a little bit of drawdown, boom, but it eventually went my way, right? So you just have to think about these things when you're actually identifying these patterns. It's pretty simple. You can use this with fibs, you can use this with anything, but this is an easy strategy for you to just go by. Wait for a pullback, look for a candlestick, take the trade. Wait for a pullback, look for a candlestick, take the trade. It's super easy, right? This is an easy strategy for anybody to use. I use this personally. It's super effective. I literally only lost 2 trades last week. I've won probably close to 5. So I want you guys to really understand that this strategy really works. It really works. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys later.
All right, you guys. So you guys have now been educated on how to specifically go and use these candlestick formations as your entries, right? So I want to go ahead and appreciate you guys for actually tuning in all the way to the end of this video. You guys make sure you comment, subscribe, and like everything on here because you know your boy done blessed y'all. So you guys have an excellent day. Peace.